Hey guys, welcome back. I haven't done a video in a while, especially on Dokkan Battle. Last time I think it was which banner was that? Doesn't matter. Today I am on this just because of this reason. So if you take a look at the featured characters on the friend summon, which they did not do on JP's side, they added Supreme Kais and Grand Kais all throughout this. So you can stock up on special attack, which I think is great because if you're someone like me who has so much friend points where you've never used it once, you've stocked up. So I thought we'd just do a couple fun summons on here. Nothing too serious. I'm just gonna talk about how I feel about the new series, how I feel the fifth anniversary is going so far, and let's just top into it. So first off, I am loving all the new units. I've of course done this on the JP side. Y'all have all seen this. Um, that could mean three of more of these. That's great. So either way, all the new units are great. The Zamatsu I was already excited for. One thing I am not seeing is they're not giving us as much stones as they did on JP, but they also gave all the stones at the beginning of JP instead of the way they're doing it now, which is dispersed. So for someone who's being free to play right now, it's a little heartbreaking, but it's understandable. Um, One thing that's also great about this is instead of awakening these characters yourself, they already pre-awaken them. So that's another thing that's beneficial in this. We are going to get a lot of characters that we're just going to be selling anyway. But either way, you saw right there, I got what is Snoozing Kai. So it's still something. So far, I've done. Let's see, how many of these have I done? Oh, why did I click that one? So far, I have gotten all of these Kais just from summoning, and it is insane. So I do heavily suggest if you have friend points to scroll on down there, because they didn't actually say anything about it on the big news. So I'm thinking they didn't expect anyone to see it. But I mean, clearly they thought someone would scroll all the way down, but not many people would do the friend summons if you're not like me. But other than that, I think I greatly appreciate how they're being considerate of. See, I had a panic attack, so I'm trying to get the tickets for the 55-person multi, which I will be doing later this week. As soon as I get all the characters, love seeing them. I still need to finish Awakening my version. It's been out for this long, and I still haven't done it. Um, that is exactly what we're looking for here. Um, for one of the ticket requirements it was to do the Saiyan Trios. So for a while, the Saiyan Trios was off the event board. So I had a bit of a panic attack when I guess you could assume um, when I couldn't finish that because I did every other ticket before I did the trios. So I did not have a way to do the trio, so I couldn't get the ticket for that. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have all 47 of these tickets and not be able to use them. Thankfully, they put the trios back on, so I will be able to finish getting those tickets. And I think there's a couple more missions that will come later on because I do not think there's enough tickets yet for us to get the 55-person ticket summon. But as soon as I get it, I will be making a video on it and talking about it. Um, Other than that, we're just gonna have fun with these multis. Haven't got either of the Vegetos, but it's funny. The Vegeta or Gogeta, I said Vegetos. Um, Usually the hardest unit to get in these is usually the non-Dokkan exclusive, and that's what I've gotten on both banners. So I've gotten the Bardock. Hold on, the screen froze for a second. So I've gotten the Bardock, and I've gotten two versions of the Bardock, and I've also gotten the Trunks in My, and I've also gotten the. Sadly, I got so excited because I did a singular multi on this using one of the tickets because I got 9 tickets thinking, okay, I can't get five because I didn't have the stones for it at the time. And sure enough, I got the stones to get another ticket, and I'm like, wow, I completely wasted that. So I went the whole steps on the Vegito banner just because it is the superior banner. So a single summon I got the Cell with the Trunks in my, and it was a featured unit. I was so excited thinking it was Gogeta, but it was Cell, so great. But other than that, haven't gotten the either of the featured LRs. Um, I am happy with the Cell that I got, and I'm also happy with the Trunks in my. The Bardock, it's a good unit, but my it's not the one I wanted, clearly. But I mean, I do like the art on both cards. It will help me for my join forces teams with my Kefla, um, Kale and Caulifla. I call them Kefla just because it's easier for me to call them their fusion name than it is for me to actually call them by their whole name. But other than that, this anniversary has been pretty great. I'm really hoping that everyone does what they need to do on the summons and Dokkan Awakening and all that stuff so we can get the wallpaper. But other than that, not gonna drag this video out. Um, I'm gonna be continue summoning on this, and if I have anything else to say, I'll make another video on it. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure y'all use your stones wisely. Remember, there's still LR Broly and Chilai and I forget the other dude's name and the LR Rose. So keep an eye out and use your stones wisely. Thank you very much for joining. Peace.